Welcome back to Real Quick Vape Reviews, where I tell you what you need to know with no BS added. My name is Izzy, and as you can totally see, we are now in Portland. And today we're taking a look at the new mod that pairs with INNOKIN's swappable LiPo system that needs its own video. This is the INNOKIN Disruptor. INNOKIN, the manufacturer of popular mods such as the MVP and the Coolfire, have recently released a mod that seems like a simple 50-watt regulated device, but this mod doesn't use 18650s. Instead, it pairs with INNOKIN's new InnoCell power system, essentially a swappable LiPo that was engineered for personal vaporizers. I received this directly from INNOKIN. The price for the mod and battery is usually around $50. That's pretty inexpensive for a 50-watt box mod. Another thing that's cool is that you can choose your exact color scheme, and I know aesthetics are a big thing for some people. So you can pick from a black, gold, or silver disruptor, and then choose from the whole slew of colors that the InnoCell batteries come in. Pretty wild if you ask me. It comes in a pack with the battery and the mod in separate boxes. In the box is the mod, some instruction manuals, and a micro USB cable. Now to the disruptor itself. The mod is made of an anodized aluminum that is light and sleek, with a smooth feel that is held up with no dents on the mod. The only engraving is the INNOKIN Disruptor logo engraved into the aluminum. Both sides have tiny bevels on the top and bottom that make 22mm atomizers hang off a nanometer. Not really noticeable at all, just had to mention it. On the back is the two-prong InnoCell connection, with two rails that the battery slides onto, and the magnets keep the battery from sliding off. What's cool about this system is that if your battery is dead and you need a new one, all you have to do is slide the old one off and slide the new one on. The mod powers back right on where you left it. And like I said, if you want to give your mod a new color, just switch the batteries. You can't even tell the mod is two pieces. The overall size of both the mod and battery connected is quite slim too, as tall as a glass 15ml bottle, and only as wide as like two bottles too. This paired with a smooth anodized finish makes for a comfortable, portable mod. On the bottom you can see the silver gray anodizing that offers a nice techie / sleek complementing color. Both the bottom and the top are this color, and both also have tiny visible hexagonal screws. Up top is the auto-adjusting brass 510 pin. The auto-adjusting 510 has become a staple in mods these days, and the disruptor follows this trend. Pretty much all my addies sit flush on this connector. The negative threads are made of stainless steel in case you were wondering, and are smooth and sturdy. Around the 510 are some airflow cutouts to make sure all addies are compatible. Now to the front. The front of the disruptor bevels inwards, which hold the up and down adjustment buttons, the fire button, and the bright white OLED screen. All the buttons are nice and clicky and protrude out enough to tell which is which. Around the fire button is that LED that INNOKIN likes to use, which lights up green on fire. Instead of 5 clicks, this is 3 clicks on, which leads you to the main screen. On this you can see the ohms, voltage, wattage, and battery level. You can switch from wattage to voltage by holding the fire and down button, and switch from voltage to wattage by holding fire and up button. But did you catch that? The up and down buttons are in opposite orientation from the screen, so down is on the far right and the up is the left button. This is a con that bugs me, as I don't switch my power a lot, but when I do I forget the orientation. Another thing is INNOKIN still hasn't changed that auto lock function, where there is no manual power lock. Instead you have to hold either the up or down buttons for like 2 seconds to unlock the setting, change it, and as soon as you fire, the setting auto locks. This makes testing power settings a hassle as you need to constantly hold and wait to adjust. Just map the power lock to holding the both adjustment buttons down. The screen is bright and informative. When you fire, a puff timer comes up, which in my opinion is a silly addition. Performance. All the usual safety features such as short protection, 15-second cutoff, and low battery protection are all present. The mod is only 50 watts, so if you're a high power user, this is not for you. But for your average vapor, 50 watts is enough to cover the light daily vaping at 28 watts to 50 watt wild clouds if you build correctly. This also only supports builds down to 0.2 ohms, so once again, super sub-ohmers, this isn't the device. But 0.2 is still a pretty good number, as I usually only use builds as low as 0.3 and 0.6 in my RDAs, and most sub-tanks only go down to like 0.3 ohms. Battery life off the 2000mAh InnoCell is pretty good. It lasts me a day to a day and a half of average vaping. One more thing that's cool is the micro USB charge port on the InnoCell. You can use any 1A micro USB cable to charge your device, but that's not it. If you have an extra battery that's dead, you can still plug it in and have it charge when you need it. Great for a busy day at work and the swap for a long night out. Overall, the INNOKIN Disruptor is a simple 50-watt regulated device with an awesome design feature with a dual color mod and battery combo, durable buttons, a bright OLED screen, informative interface, lightweight and slim form factor, inexpensive $50 price point, and that wild ability to swap batteries for style and function. But with the odd button orientation and time-consuming auto power lock, the Disruptor gets a 4.3 out of 5. Once again, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more. My name is Izzy, and this was your Real Quick Vape review. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.